We're back. It's the end of January. There are still a couple of days in the transfer window, and we do still have a bit of money to spend, so if we need to buy a player, we will. A few new faces have joined, and today, 2 games, Renate and our rivals so far in the safe, Venezia, who are top on 34 points, and they've only lost 2 games all season. Let's see how we do today. New episode today of Parma from the Ashes. So as I said, we are facing Renate and Venezia today. Done the winter break, so there was one odd game in about 2 months. So off screen, I've done a bunch of friendlies, and they actually haven't gone that badly. We've got some good wins, and we faced some big teams and got some pretty decent results. First of all, though, I've made a few transfers, so I'll show you these. Going out, a few players here and there. I think it was just Casarini on loan, and Aguay has gone because he was never going to play. He's going to put over for a free. 3 players have come in. So Federico Girardi, I mentioned him last video, but we didn't get him in time. He's a 29-year-old striker. He's got a goal for me so far, which isn't too bad. Doesn't look too bad, and I went for him last time. 2 more players to come in. So Diego Vanucci came in. He's a left back, and he's done all right off so far. He got a goal in one of the friendlies. So yeah, not too bad at all. It doesn't look too bad. Crossing of 14 is pretty good. He's got a good work rate, and his physicals are very good. So this is a good left back. We have 2 already. We have Saporetti. We have Alborno, who's not been up to scratch this season. But in some of these friendlies, he's not done too bad. So we have 3 good left backs to choose from. So there's going to be a lot of competition there. The last signing is Alessio Sabioni from Carpi, a loan signing. He's a defensive midfielder. And because I didn't have any backup for Kofi Aguiye. And the day I signed this guy, Kofi Aguiye is out for 5 weeks with a hernia. So good timing on my part. But yeah, we went to buy a second one and we lost our original one for a few weeks. So he's going to come straight in. He's played 1 game so far. He got a 6.9, which isn't too bad. It looks okay. 14 tackling. Again, decent work rate. Good jumping reach. So you can go up for headers, but his actual heading is only 11, which isn't too bad still. Pretty well rounded mentally as well. Nothing, well, apart from vision, everything's in double figures, so that's not too bad. So let's go through some of these games then. So as you can see, been a bit of a mixed bag, but I think overall we haven't done that badly. So last episode, we had a draw against Gozzano and we lost 2-0 to Albino Leffi. So 7 games played, 1 Lega Pro game, as I said, the 1 in 2 months, which we drew 1-1. It was against Mantova. Mikulu scored a goal in the 64th minute. Their goal came from an own goal, so I think we were unlucky to not win this, considering they only had 4 shots, 3 of which were on target. But it was an own goal that was their goal, so I think we deserved the win here. And it's a shame that we couldn't get it. We were unlucky, but we played well. So the friendlies. So we started off with a 2-0 win against Bologna. Of course, some of these teams will have played like weakened teams or fringe players. But a 2-0 win here. Defended very well in this game. Really good stuff. They had a lot of shots, a fair few shots. But they couldn't get a goal. Kofi Aguiye got sent off in this match. 2 yellow cards, 1 in the 31st minute and 1 in the 55th. Koda and Mikulu with the goals. Mikulu scoring just after the restart. So yeah, not too bad at all. Really good stuff. A 2-0 win against Bologna. Sao Paulo came to visit and we got a 0-0 draw, which is very good against one of the best sides in Brazil. And they had some of these players are recognisable. So that's not a bad result either. 8.2 rating for Mikai, because Sao Paulo had a lot of chances, and if it hadn't been for Miko, we probably would have lost this about 3-0. Kofi Aguiye also doing very well. Aguay played a game for us, just so I could keep him fit, but he left not long afterwards. He got a 7. Coda did well, so yeah. Going forward, he weren't great though. We had a few shots, but Beretta wasn't really on form in that game. There was a game against Mantova. We beat the PSG reserves 2-1. I know it says reserves, but this is a team that had Ezekiel Lavezzi, Lucas Digne, Javier Pastore, Rabiot, Lucas Moura. So there's some good players in there, and we beat them 2-1. Lavezzi got their goal. We got 2 goals at the end of the first half from Vanucci, our left back, and from Kupits. So I think that's a very good win. I'm very impressed with that. Then we had 2 defeats. One against Club Brugge at home. Nicolas Castillo scored that goal. We only had 7 shots and we failed to hit the target. They just completely dominated us. Good Dawes did really well for them. Dionkles and Engels got over 7. Vanaken got a 9. I recognise that name from my Bruges save last year. Circle of Bruges. That was a fun save. Got sacked from that. Sampdoria, a 2-1 defeat. Correa and Eder scored for them. And Molinaro scored for us. Not a bad result. We did okay. Sampdoria were a very good team. So that's not the end of the world there. And then we beat Ludogorets 2-1. Kupits and Zekin with the goals in the second half. In between those, Ludogorets did get one back through Vasilev. But yeah, not bad at all. Pretty happy with how it's gone. We've kept everyone fit. So yeah, let's just continue with the season now. Renate and Venezia, today's games. So looking at the table, we are down in 10th, which is not where we want to be. We're expected to get playoffs. At the moment, we are, well, stuck around mid-table. So we're not that far behind the guys above. We are 5 points from the playoffs, 6 rather. So I think that is achievable, and we're not even halfway through the season yet. So that's not too bad. Our opponents today, Renate are 4th, so they are where we want to be. And Venezia are 5 points in the lead at the top of the Lega Pro. So back-to-back promotion will probably be the goal for them this season. 1-10, drawn 4, lost 2. Meanwhile, we have 1-5, drawn 6, and lost 4. But our goal difference is positive, so that's not that bad. Looks like they're playing like a 5 at the back formation. And Sabioni is unregistered? Damn it, I didn't register him. Can we do that now? Can we register him? Okay, I've picked a team. It's taken a few minutes, but we have a team that we can play. So Mika is playing in goal. Back four of Venucci, the new left back, Lucarelli, Coda, and Carlini. Sabione playing just ahead of them is the anchor man. Botta, Barai, Butaccio, and Kupic. Butaccio, of course, got a straight red last time, but it looks like he's already served his suspension, so that's all right. In that other game, yeah. So I forgot we had that one game in between. And Beretta playing up front. The bench, you've got Cotticelli, Vinci, Simic, Kozic, Saporetti, Alborno, Michelin, who are probably not going to play, Molinaro, Zekin, Grassi, Melandri, and Makulu. So that's it. Counter structure with 7 instruction set, including more direct and high tempo. Let's see if we can get a win against these guys who are playing a fairly defensive formation. That's a good team talk. Let's go. Okay, first highlight of the game here. 5 minutes in, and we haven't seen a lot of the ball so far. The dominant in possession are Renate. Riva to a Kuban. Good save by Mikai. Venucci clears it up pitch, only as far as Maini. Here's Tesso. And first shot of the game, first chance of the game goes to Renate. Can we get into this game? We are 7 minutes in now. Iovine. Butaccio wins the ball there, but he loses it. Iovine again. Scaccabarozzi. I'm amazed I got that first time. Napoli with a shot. Napoli scores. They've got a whole other team playing for them. That's not fair. And it's 1-0 to them with 7 minutes gone. We haven't started well here. Okay, coming into the game, we're having a bit more of the ball now. Kalini to Kupits. Can he get a ball in? He finds Kalini again. Carlini sort of rolls off the tongue a bit more, but it's Carlini. Sabione finds Kupits, I think. Botta to Butaccio. Can we get a goal here? Beretta. Saved, and Barai's there with a rebound. Statistically, our best player so far, Yves Barai, so very good. He's got his goal. Butaccio with a great pass to Beretta. Beretta's shot was saved by Lentini, who went to his right. And Barini, God's sake. Barai is there with a rebound, and it's 1-1. And I've changed a couple of instructions, and they seem to have worked. And we've got the ball again here, 32 minutes in. Can we get a lead before the end of the half? Beretta to Barai. He's still going, and the shot was well wide. Looks like we're going to go in a half-time, 1 apiece, which isn't too bad. Keep going up there, and you can still win today, I'm going to say. Okay, that's not that bad. I'll leave it at that, I think. Not going to change anything. But if we go behind, then changes will be made. Here's Barai to Botta. The inside forward Barai doing very well so far. And he's got himself a goal. Here he is again. And he's been dispossessed. Di Gennaro back to the goalkeeper Lentini. Joe, we are dominating possession now. Passing well. We've got a couple of crosses in. Not doing that bad, really. They're going to score. Yep, knew that was going to happen. From the free kick, Di Gennaro was in so much space. We'll have to see this again because it happened very quickly. Papa's free kick over the wall. And, right, who are you? Andrea Coda's had a terrible game so far. He hasn't done very well. And he let his man get away from him there. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to take off Butaccio. I'm going to bring on Molinaro. And do you know what? Fluid obviously doesn't work. We're going to go counter-structured. We're going to go with a higher line. And we're going to go a bit more direct. 74 minutes. Barai is struggling, but he got our goal, so I don't really want to take him off. We can move him into the mid. Let's move him into the middle. I'm going to try something a bit different. I've not tried this before. This is a bit of an odd formation, but we're going to give it a go. We're going to bring on Alborno on the left as a winger. See if this helps him, because this is his actual natural. This is his best position. I always play him as a left back, but he's a winger. 82 minutes now. We are still 2-1 down. We need to go for a win here. I'm going to take off Barai. I don't really want to, but we need to get another striker up there. So I'm going to play a diamond formation. And we're going to get Mikulu up there as a target man. And we're going to pump the ball into the box and shoot on sight. And we're going to go route 1. And then if we still struggle, there's always overload and take more risks and all that. But we've got 5 minutes left. I'm going to go overload. Last minute of the game. And Tetsa with a free kick. And 15 seconds, but they've got the ball. So I think it's going to be a 2-1 defeat. Javine to Baldini. Yeah, there's not enough time left. That's full time. There it is. 2-1 defeat. Another loss. But we did alright there. They were just better than us. Despite the result, I'm pleased with your performance. But we should be doing better than we are in this table. We need to be where they are. And we're just not. And that's not good enough. You know, it's getting to the point where I'm fearing for my job. Okay, game 2 today. We're against Venezia, who, as I've said, are rivals in the save so far. We have failed to beat them, I believe. We're going to do it today. We're away from home. The team, just one change because I've had to basically lose a couple of players so I can get everybody registered. So unfortunately, Andrea Coda, I've ended his loan, so he's gone back to his club. Melandri has had to be gotten rid of so that we can actually register. What's his name? Where is he? Girardi. He was unhappy about it. He's not going to be here next year, so I thought, cut my losses now. So he's going to be offloaded. Either that or I'll just release him. So, yeah, a couple of changes have had to be made to get Milieta back in as well, because I was going to take him out, but I realised he's retiring at the end of the year. He's been a good servant to us, so we'll just let his contract run down. So this is the team today. That's the only thing I've changed. So, just that one defender. So let's submit the team. And we're going to beat Venezia today. Because if we do, I've got a good name for a title. If we don't, I don't know what I'm going to do. We are underdogs apparently, but let's do the absolute best we can. They are top. They're winning a lot of games. Come on, we can win a game. I don't want to have a double defeat in today's video. Can we get a win here? That was a terrible pass. Great start. 10 seconds in, and I've seen one of the worst attempted passes in the game. Barai's on the ball. Venucci to Botta. Bataccio. Kupitz! Oh, double save by... is his name Scotty? Scotty Dude. That's what I'm calling it if we don't win. Scotty Dude. Oh, we're peppering him in the first couple of minutes. Barai corner. It's oh my god, what a clearance that was. But Venucci wins it back. First 2 minutes. Wow, that was tense stuff. But what a start that was. Didn't get a goal from it though. We've seen him calm down a bit, but Ravini's on the ball now for Venezia. Here's Bolocco to Esposito. Piccaro and loads of space on the right. Barretto's through and he scored 1-0. After the start we had, that's annoying. Lucarelli passes back to Mika. That could have been a calamity, but luckily it wasn't. Now you're coming out quite a way there, but here we go. Botta, you've got a player to your right there. He picks up Barretto. What a pull that was. And Scotty again makes another save. Barai to take the corner here. Can we get a goal from here? Sabioni wins it back. Back to Barai. Can he get another cross in? It's blocked. Bolocco keeps it in play. Passes to Pecorisi. Clears up pitch. I'm going attacking like already. I really want to. They'll probably punish us, but I want to. I want to win it. I want to beat them just once. Here we go. Highlight. Esposito. blocks out the throw. And here is Rovini. He's still going. Sabioni clear it. Pecorisi picks it up. Right, avenge what happened last time. Let's try that. There we go. Attacking fluid. We're going to pump the ball into the box. We're going to get stuck in. This will probably produce a lot of cards, but I want to do this. Kupitz wins the ball back there from the kickoff. Butaccio to Botta. And we don't see anything else from that highlight. Barai corner. It's headed away. Thomas Kupitz will chase it down and he wins it. To Botta. To Barai, who's got space. He puts a cross in. Beretta's there. And it's 1-1. Getting ahead of myself there. 4th goal of the season for Giacomo Beretta. And that puts it 1-1. Only 2 minutes after the second half kickoff. I'm not doing very well in the tackling department. That's not really great to see. I'm going to go for the roam from positions and be more expressive ideas instead of going more disciplined. Barai's struggling. I need to take him off. We're going to bring on Zekin. Haven't seen him in a while, and he's been a very good player so far. So we are going to put him on as wing attack. I think if we go attacking, we could still win this game. It is 1-1. We are having more of the ball. We're having more shots. We're passing well. We're winning a few more tackles as well. This isn't too bad, but they've got a corner here. Lucarelli with the header away, only as far as Barreto. Here's Barlocco. Kozic with a block. Botta to Butaccio. We could counter here. That's a great ball. Beretta's on there. Now, he finds Zekin. That's another great ball. Botta! Stefano Botta. First goal of the season for him. One of our best players last season. He's picking it up now this season. It's 2-1 against Venezia. We are beating the leaders. Oh, God. Beretta's been injured. Okay. We're going to have to... Right, we're going to bring on Girardi. And we're going to make him a defensive forward. Forcing him to change there. That's not good. Hopefully, that's not a bad injury, seeing as we've just offloaded Melandri, or he's on his way out. Albino Leffi actually offered him a contract. Or they actually tried to buy him. They're not paying him. They're not paying us anything for him. I don't expect them to. We are really struggling for fitness today. Why is that? Maybe it's the tempo. Let's slow it down a bit. 76 minutes played. Scotty is well out of his box. If we win the ball here, we can just go for goal. And look at his camouflage as well. No, but players probably can't see him. We've won the ball here. Oh my God, Girardi! Oh God, Girardi. That was close. Right, I need to take off Sabioni. I don't have another defensive midfielder, but he's struggling. We're going to bring on Milieta. And that's all 3 changes with 77 minutes played. I'm also going to change Botta to a ball winner. Do we go defensive now? Right, we're going defensive. We are going defensive. Don't want to stay on attacking because they'll probably equalise. We're 2-1 up. Go defensive. But yeah, I mean, look at Lucarelli. 56%. Botta, 57%. 3 minutes left. Are we going to beat Venezia? Finally. Botta on a yellow card. Injury time left to play. We're going to do this. Minute left. Are we going to beat them? Zekin's been injured now. God's sake. Oh no. Now we're going to be down to... We're down to 10 men for a little bit. Full time, we've beaten them. Oh my God, yes. It's come at a cost, but I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Right. I'll try to rescue the team talk as much as I can. We've beaten Venezia. We beat the leaders. That's put us up to 9th, which still isn't great. But that is a big point in this series. That probably our rivals at this point, who have come up with this from the Serie D, we have beaten them away from home 2-1, and they were the leaders. So I think that's the best result we've got so far this save. But it may have come at a cost. Let's have a look at some of these injuries. So Zekin has suffered strained knee ligaments. Oh God! My God, I'm so sorry. I just realised what I said. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm so sorry for that. If you did realise what I said then and you didn't like it. Oh dear. Knee ligaments. He's going to be out for 7 to 8 weeks. Oh my God, that's not good. Try to focus on recovery. Now, Beretta. He suffered a knee injury. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. That's not good. Oh no. So next time, I'm not thinking. How many games have we got left? I think there's 34 games, isn't there? Because there's 18 teams. So that we are halfway through and we're in 9th. So 17 games left to play. I think the next games will be Monza, because they came up with this as well, and Reggiana. That's going to be the next 2 games. A home game and an away game. So Off-Screen will be playing Pavia, Bassano, Lumezzane and Padova. Pro Patria, where are they? They're in 8th. So no, we're going to do Pro Patria and Monza. We're going to have 2 home games because we had 2 away games today. So that's what we're going to be doing next time. So that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like down below. Leave in a comment you want to make down there as well. And if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Next time we are facing Pro Patria and Monza in 2 home games. Hopefully we can climb up that table and try and make a play for those playoff spots. We're in 9th at the moment. We want to be higher than that. My Twitter is in the description, as is my site on my group on the TIFO project. I mentioned that last time. And down there as well, I said this is the first video. It's been in every description, but you can find my face packs that I use, the logos, license fixes, and the database that I used to get this lower league management in Italy that gives you the Serie D and the Eccellenza. And it looks like it stays true to the rules, but I'm not entirely certain about that. About, the middle playoffs in Serie D. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you next episode where we're facing Pro Patria and Monza. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.